Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being back here, and if you're new, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe, just hit the bell. Today I wanted to talk to you about a subject that I've been very passionate for the last year. I believe that us as women, sometimes we don't even know what's happening in our own body. People are always telling stuff like, oh, women are so crazy and they have their up and downs. And we do because it comes with the hormones. If we understand how our cycle looks like, it's gonna be way easier for us, not just to cope, but to take advantage of those hormones and make it work for our own personal life. That's why today I wanted to share with you things that I've learned, and this is a very extensive topic, and we could talk for months about how complex and beautiful the women's body is. But I just wanted to give you a simple explanation of the 4 phases that are in our menstrual cycle. I'm gonna give you tips of how to take advantage of those changes and use it to organize your own life. Another thing that is very important to know is that not every woman has 28-day cycles. This is just a myth, and that's why it's so important for us to chart and to follow and try to understand our cycles. That way you can know how long are your cycles and to know in which phase are you right now. The first phase, we're gonna call it menstrual phase, and the duration of that phase is from 3 to 7 days. So what's happening in your body when it comes to hormones in this phase? The progesterone is dropping off and the estrogen is going up. What this means is that your uterine lining is shredding, aka your bleeding is your period. Your body is trying to stimulate your hypothalamus and releasing a new egg for the next month. Your estrogen levels are picking up and down like crazy during these 3 to 7 days, so that's also affecting your hormones. So what's happening with your body? There's definitely some bleeding happening. It might be some intense in some women, less intense in others, but there's definitely bleeding. And then also your body might feel exhausted. You might have some cramps, some cravings. So what can you do when it comes to lifestyle focus on this phase? The communication between your hemispheres, the right and the left, is the most powerful in this phase. This will help you evaluate what are you doing with your life. It's such a beautiful phase for you to ask yourself those crazy and difficult questions that sometimes we have our doubts and second thoughts about our life, the worries, the fears that we might feel sometimes. These 3 to 7 days are perfect for you because of this connection between the 2 hemispheres to ask yourself and to be honest. One of the exercises that you can do is journaling. Journaling during this phase can be a very revealing insight of what's happening in your soul. It's gonna give you an insight of the recurring topics that are happening month after month, that they definitely need your attention and action towards them. A lot of us have feelings of dissatisfaction in this phase, so that's pretty normal also. That's why this is one of the very useful tools, because if you don't know this, you might feel like you're crazy, like it's only happening to me, I don't have gratitude for life, and it's not like that. We are all going through those phases. So it's the beauty of paying attention and knowing where you're standing. When it comes to food, what kind of food do I need to eat in this phase? Your body is going into a very stressful time. You're getting rid of your uterus lining, so you need to focus your food in very nutrient rich. Try to eat foods with low glycemic index and fresh and water intense content like fruits and vegetables, and also sea-based veggies, because we need a lot of the iron and zinc because we're losing a lot of it through the bleeding. Usually the kind of food that we like to eat in this phase also is more like soups or stews, things that are more in the warm side. And lastly, when it comes to exercise, what kind of workout should I be doing in this phase? Because your body is working extra hard, it's a perfect time for you to take a break and give your body the time to restore and regenerate. So the first 1 or 2 days where the bleeding is especially intense, I would just stay home, do some mild stretches, and then the 3rd, 4th, 5th day, I will do things like yoga, Pilates, or even just going for a walk. those are the things that will make you feel better. The second phase that we go through is called the follicular phase, and that can last from 7 to 10 days. So what's happening when it comes to hormones in this phase? Your body is getting ready to host a new egg. Your hypothalamus is sending a signal to your pituitary glands, telling them that they need to activate the ovaries and release a new egg. What's happening body-wise is that your energy levels are slowly picking up. So you might feel a little bit more energized in this phase. Also, you might find yourself producing cervical mucus. But in this phase, it's gonna be more on the tacky or sticky side. So what should be my lifestyle focus on this phase? And the main word is creativity. This is a phase where we are so in touch with this creative side of us. So it's perfect for problem-solving experiences or just brainstorming with co-workers or your spouse about things and projects that you want to do in your house, in your home, or at work. When it comes to the emotions, you feel upbeat, revitalized, energetic. It's perfect for you to do some socials. Go out there, watch movies out, go to a bar, go to a new restaurant. It's the time to put yourself out there. When it comes to food, focus on light, very fresh kind of food because that's gonna keep your energy the way that it is. Up, high, energetic. So you don't wanna eat heavy stuff. Think about salads with sauerkraut or kimchi. Also proteins like beans and seeds, fresh vegetables, and the way that you cook is also important. So for this phase, try to stay with steam or saute vegetables. And an extra tip is because the next phase is about ovulation, you need some foods to help you get to that stage. So I will add a lot of avocados in the follicular phase. When it comes to exercise, this is the phase when you can form new neural connections more easily. So try something new. Either go for a Zumba class or spinning class, something that really challenges you and takes you out of your comfort zone. Our next phase is called ovulatory phase, and this can last from 3 to 4 days. So what's happening in this phase when it comes to hormones? Your body is gonna release one egg from your ovaries, and that egg is gonna travel from the ovaries to the fallopian tubes until the uterus. Your body is full with estrogen right now because you have to have an extra thickening on the uterus lining in case that egg becomes a baby. Testosterone levels are really high on the first 2 days of the ovulation, but then after ovulation they will spike down. What's happening with your body? You will definitely see more cervical mucus, and in this phase it's gonna be more slippery or watery. As your ovulation day passes, your cervical mucus is gonna dry out. One magical thing that it's happening to me in these past months when I'm more in touch and familiar with my charting is that I can feel, it's not a pain, but it's like a little something in your pelvic area. You can feel the ovulation day. You can feel when that egg is being released. I don't know how to explain to you exactly what's the feeling like, but it's not like a cramp, it's not painful, but you can definitely feel something, which for me, again, it's so magical to be so in touch with my own body and understanding what's happening to me. So hopefully you can also get to that place of feeling the day and the moment that you're ovulating. What should be my lifestyle focus on this phase? This is the moment when you want to connect with your community. This is the moment where you need to have those important conversations with your mom, with your spouse, with your boss, because our communication skills are heightened at this moment. So you should take advantage of that because you're more clear and you're more receptive to others as well. It's a great moment for you to sit down and have those uncomfortable, important conversations. And because you have an increase on your communication skills, that also makes you look more magnetic. So this is a perfect moment for you to go out on a first date. Your body is craving, your body as a woman needs to attract a male because that egg is ready to become a baby, is begging for a guy. So this is the moment also that we naturally just want to feel more attractive and we put a little bit more makeup or we dress nicer. So also be aware of that, and whenever that's happening you should be like, oh, okay, that's Why? Because I'm ovulating. It makes sense. Take advantage of that and let you feel a little bit sexy on those days and just allow yourself to connect with your femininity. When it comes to food, your levels of energy are very high, they're perfect, and your emotional level is very stable as well. I would recommend to stay away from heavy carbs and just focus maybe on corn or quinoa. And because your body is full of estrogen and very soon it will not need estrogen anymore, try also to eat a lot of fiber so you help your body to slowly get rid of those estrogens. So a lot of vegetables. You also have to focus on foods full of antioxidants. That's gonna help your egg to be in the best conditions it can be. And by eating fiber and antioxidant, that's gonna help us keep away the symptoms of the estrogens like acne and bloating. When it comes to exercise, you are thriving and because you want to connect with people, I would recommend to go to group classes, either aerobics or bar, things that will make you connect with a group of people so you can communicate and connect with them. And because your energy levels are so high, this is a perfect moment for you to push yourself and do maybe some weightlifting or running. This is the time to do the most difficult and hard exercise. And lastly, our final and fourth phase is called luteal phase, and this lasts 10 to 14 days. I'm gonna explain what would happen if that egg is not fertilized, because if the story is that you get pregnant, then the cycle is not the same anymore. So right now I'm just gonna focus on what would happen if it's a normal non-fertilized egg. After ovulation, our progesterone level rises because your body is maybe getting ready for that egg to be fertilized. Your pituitary gland is sending signals to your body so you don't release any other egg. Towards the end of this phase, if that egg hasn't been fertilized, your progesterone levels is gonna drop and estrogen levels are gonna start rising again, as well as testosterone. It's gonna have a little rise by the end of that phase, maybe the last 2 days. If the egg is not fertilized, then your body is gonna reabsorb it, and the period will be lightening on the uterus. So what's happening body-wise? Your physical energy is gonna decline, and you're gonna probably feel bloated and have headaches, and you're gonna feel a lot of cravings for sugary and salty food. So what should be our lifestyle focus? Awareness, attention, and comfort are key in this phase. Because the egg, it's been absorbed by our body, also our energy in this phase is going inward. You will find yourself having the desire to nest, making this moment a perfect time for you to stay at home and maybe do some more domestic chores, either reorganize your closet, doing laundry, grocery shopping, things that will help your home look better, which is a beautiful metaphor of what's happening also inside of you. You had this little nest and now you're removing and cleaning for the next egg to be in your uterus. It's beautiful, it's magical. Also, the particular ratio between estrogen and progesterone is a perfect moment for you to see things that you didn't see before. Your brain begins prioritizing more administrative chores that you might have ignored the rest of the month. It's the time to take care of yourself because your energy is going inward and your attention is going inward. It is the perfect time of the month for you to do some self-care. And I'm talking about taking a bath, do some face mask, or just watch a movie in your home quiet. Read your favorite book. Whatever makes you feel loved and good about yourself, this is the moment to do it. And if you are able to, try to slow down on your social calendar, specifically by the end of this phase, so you won't feel needlessly exhausted. What should you eat in this phase? And I have 3 things. Foods with vitamin B, with magnesium and calcium, and fiber. Most of the time you will have a sugary crave, right, in this month. So if you eat foods high in vitamin B, that will help. lower the progesterone and get rid of your cravings. Leafy greens are great because they have calcium and magnesium, and that will help you feel debloated and help you also with the water retention. And finally, the fiber will help your liver and your intestines to get rid of the extra estrogen that we had in our body. One of the tricks is to either roast or bake some vegetables, because that will enhance the sugar, the natural sugar that they have. You will feel more satiated. And we also experience some mood swings during this time of the month. So make sure you're getting enough carbs to help with the serotonin and dopamine levels, so we're not cuckoo crazy. You know what I mean, girls, you know. And when it comes to exercise, because this is the longest phase, I would say at the beginning of the phase, keep going with the hard and very active exercise because your energy is still gonna be high. But by the end of this phase, I would recommend to stay more towards Pilates or elliptical machine, because your energy is gonna start lowering down. But because of the water retention, it's crucial for you to work out in this phase so you help your body to debloat. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I did. I love learning about my own body. I would recommend for you to start charting your cycle. Start writing down, this is my first day, this is what happened, this is what I was thinking. That's the only way to get to know you, and specifically you, because we're all different. Take advantage of your own magic and create a deeper connection with yourself. Let me know if you want to hear more about being a female and the body and all the changes hormonally, and how can we improve and be more in touch with our female energy. I would love to just keep talking about this. I love this subject. Thank you so much. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next Friday with another video in English, and Tuesdays I'll do in Spanish. So if you want to see me there, I'll be there. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye.